I'm Zoe Sipes from Bliss Yoga. Thanks for watching. Today we'll be practicing Vrksasana or tree pose. Tree pose is a balancing pose. We're going to be balancing on one leg. If you're a little uncertain about balancing on one leg, if you don't do it, or you might feel a little wobbly today, feel free to practice next to a wall or have a chair, a sturdy chair handy that you can put a hand on. They can help a lot, and it allows you to practice the feeling of balancing in a way that you're comfortable. But we're going to start standing with hands by the sides, palms turned forward, and you can close your eyes. So as you close your eyes, notice the movement of your breath. So you're breathing through your nose. With every inhale, you might feel your body sort of lift and expand. And as you exhale, you feel the body drawing toward itself. So the belly draws toward the back, the sides of the waist come in. Take a few more breaths here, but we're especially focusing on the exhale. So with every exhale, you feel this drawing in nature of the breath. And that's the breath that we use to support ourselves in tree or in any balancing pose. Keeping your feet where they are. Imagine squeezing the feet in toward each other. Imagine squeezing the legs in toward each other. So you're making these actions. It's an isometric contraction. Nothing is actually moving. As you squeeze the feet, the legs, even the hips toward the center, you may notice that you feel a little steadier. You're still breathing freely. And as you exhale, bring this drawing in to the waist, the ribs. So you feel the whole body kind of drawing in, almost pulling up a little bit to help hold you upright. And that's what we're going to be using in tree. So lastly, as you exhale, bring your hands together, press your palms together. Feel how this brings even more awareness to that strong center line of the body. Notice how focused you feel. Notice how much more balanced you feel. Gently open your eyes, and we're going to bring the hands to the hips. So keeping the hands on the hips, feeling that squeezing together. Bring your weight to your right foot. Lift your left heel. So if right away this is really challenging for you, bring your right hand to a chair or wall. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Noticing if one hip has gotten really high, try to keep the hips about level. On your next exhale, maybe your belly draws in toward the back and that lifts the knee up a little bit higher so the foot comes off the floor. Finding that balance. On your next exhale, maybe the outer hip draws that knee out to the side. On your next exhale, find that squeezing in. Hip squeeze in, the foot squeezes in toward the leg. So your foot comes somewhere along the inner line of the leg. Try to avoid the side of the knee. You don't want too much pressure on the knee joint. And then lastly, you might bring your hands together, pulling more of that strength in. If you feel really good here, maybe you lift your hands up, still pushing the hands together. Maybe your hands open to the side, but you're still strengthening through the arms and the hips. Let's exhale, release. Bring your both feet down. Let's try the other side. Start with your hands at your hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you feel the body drawing from the sides of the hips and the legs pull in toward the center. Maybe your heel lifts. If you feel pretty good here, on your next exhale, maybe your knee lifts a little higher and your foot comes off the floor. If you feel good here, on your next exhale, your outer hip might engage to turn that knee out to the side. And as you exhale again, maybe your foot comes somewhere along the inside of your leg. So again, every exhale pulls the body in. You find a little more strength. Maybe your hands come together and you press the palms lightly together. Maybe if you feel really good here, you're still pressing the palms, lifting the hands up. Maybe you still feel this drawing inward energy, but you can open the hands and reach out from that. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands together. Release your foot. Close your eyes. Just noticing how you feel. So we use balancing postures for a lot of reasons. but one of them is that it really helps us focus. Perhaps your thoughts are a little more clear, a little more one-pointed. Perhaps your breath is a little more smooth. Perhaps you feel more calm, more grounded. Take a couple more breaths, just observing how you feel in this moment. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.